from Southwest Mississippi, Cade Sully.
1-0 Green Bay as we go to the bottom of the second inning here in Battle Creek. Bombers were retired in order in the bottom of the first inning by Esparza. We'll see what he has in store here at the bottom of the second. And the first pitch to Cade Savick is grounded back up the middle and into center field. A leadoff single for Cade. Wasted no time getting aboard there off Esparza, and that will bring up the second baseman, Matthew Fears. Fears at second base again tonight. Batting .265 this year in 57 games for Battle Creek. It is rare to not see Fears in the lineup. He's played in 57, or make that 58 of now 60 games. He waves and misses at the first offering from Esparza for strike one. Game 60 of 70. It's hard to believe we are already 2 days into the month of August here in the Northwoods League season. Fears at .265, 5 home runs, a team lead, also a team leading 32 RBIs. And here's the 0-1, another swing and a miss there by Fears to make it 0-2. He's out of Valdosta State, also has a couple of triples this year and 9 doubles. Fears will be followed by Tyler Moore and Drew Carlisle. He's behind Esparza, though. No balls and 2 strikes. A quick check of the runner, Savick by Matt, and he fires home the 0-2. Fears checked his swing in time, 1-2. Fears yesterday a base hit in 4 at-bats against Waterloo. And here's the 1-2 pitch from Esparza. Fears pokes this one into right field. That's down, a base hit. Savick hits the bag at second. He's going for third, and it's going to be runners at the corners with nobody out here in the second inning with Battle Creek trailing 1-0.
Now batting for the Bombers, the third baseman, number 3 from LSU, Tyler Moore.
There's Tyler Moore, a great RBI opportunity for him. He has runners at the corners with nobody out. A pair of singles here to start against Esparza by Fears and Savick. And Tyler Moore has been as consistent as they come at home plate. Lefty on righty here. And the first pitch from Esparza to Moore. He fouls this one off for strike one. Tyler this year, 26 games under his belt for Battle Creek, .237 average, 3 doubles, a pair of home runs, and 15 RBIs. Out of LSU, also had a 3-for-5 day in the Big League Dreams Showcase up in Madison last week, I should say. Here's a 0-1. Moore taking it's a called strike to make it 0-2, right at the knees of Tyler Moore. Moore was 2 for 4 yesterday. Did not score a run, did not record an RBI. He homered against Green Bay on the last road trip to Green Bay. And an old first to third move there by Esparza. It was a shot by Moore. And then it was just a few days later, he would go deep right here at C.O. Brown. He's behind Esparza, though, no balls and 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Moore reaching for it. He grounds it to the right side. The second baseman, Sanye, going to second one. That's all they'll get. But coming home to score is Cade Savick, and we are tied at 1. A productive ground ball out there by Tyler Moore gets the job done. So Tyler's aboard on the fielder's choice. There's one out now for Drew Carlisle.
Drew Carlisle.
Carlisle's handling the catching duties today. Basically splitting time with Cade Savick here in the final week. Moore, a generous leadoff first base as Esparza delivers strike one to Drew. Carlisle this year, a .214 average out of Kellogg Community. 4 RBIs, and just 2 doubles. He'll be attending Bradley next year as Esparza tosses over to first base. Carlisle did not play yesterday as Civic was behind the plate. And here's the 0-1 from Esparza. Carlisle swings and misses for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Esparza is a guy that will get you to chase occasionally. He'll challenge you to leave the strike zone. No balls and 2 strikes on Drew Carlisle. Tyler Moore at first base, and a run already in here in the second as that one clipped Drew Carlisle right on. He will be aboard to first base, advance Moore over to second. And another base runner here in the second for Battle Creek. Green Bay got a run in the first inning off Caleb Vincent, but the Bombers have tied it here in the second. And now will be the right fielder, Greg Velasquez. As Carlisle at first, Moore at second. And the first pitch to Velasquez is low and inside for ball 1. They actually scooted away from Matranga, but it took a generous hop right in front of him. Velasquez this year out of Cal State Fullerton, batting .174. He has 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, as well as 4 doubles. He's homered twice here at C.O. Brown Stadium and twice on the road. He is tied with Matthew Goodson for the most home runs in a ballgame by a Bomber. He shoots this one on a line right to the shortstop, Burleson. He smoked that thing. And unfortunately for Greg, he will not get rewarded with a base hit. Instead, it goes down as out number 2, and that brings up the number 9 man, Tommy Mirabelli. Mirabelli has split time between the leadoff spot and the number 9 spot, but he has been productive in both. Batting .164 this year out of the University of Kansas. 10 RBIs, a triple, and 2 doubles in 42 games for Battle Creek. And the first pitch here, Mirabelli hits a fly ball into shallow left field. Parenti coming on, and it drops right in front of him. Moore will come in to score. They will hold Carlisle at third base. Meanwhile, Mirabelli can advance to second. A costly fielding error there by Parenti will allow Civic to score, Moore to score rather. And it's 2-1 Battle Creek. They've jumped out on top here in the second.
The center fielder from Louisiana State University, number 13, Jared Foster.
Now the Bombers will take the runs any way they can get them here. And the inning continues now. Runners at second and third with 2 outs for Jared Foster. Foster inserted into the leadoff role for the first time tonight. That basically has been a Cam Gibson, Matthew Goodson, or Tommy Mirabelli spot. First pitch here to Foster's low and outside, ball 1. Gibson was a late scratch yesterday, not in the lineup at all today. Although it doesn't matter where you put Foster in the lineup, he is going to produce for you. Looking to pick up a couple of RBIs here. 2-1 Battle Creek against Esparza, and the 1-0. Foster pops this one up on the right side, but it will get out of play, foul for strike 1. Foster, a great day yesterday, 2 for 3, a run scored, recorded an RBI in the, well, let's see, what was that? That was the 5th inning for Battle Creek, where they put up 3 runs. Also swiped several bases. And here's the 1-1. He taps this one foul right at home plate. May have gotten Jared right in the midsection, so he will walk this one off. Foster, the backup quarterback in the 2011 season at LSU. And I'll have a quick talk with Joe Oliveira. Quickly recap the inning that has been for Battle Creek. They got a run in the first inning. A run here in the 2 runs here in the second, excuse me. Cade Savick came in to score, as did Tyler Moore. as it looked to be a routine fly ball off the bat of Tommy Mirabelli into left field, but Parenti misread it and it dropped right in front of him. But Esparza has a great opportunity to get out of this second inning with fairly limited damage, as he has a 1-2 count upcoming on Jared Foster. He's still trying to shake off that dinger he took. Appears that he is ready to go back into that right-handed batter's box, facing the ready Esparza. Foster's certainly taking his time, and understandably so. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Jared. 2 runs already in. Bombers looking to add to it, and the pitch by Esparza. Foster shoots this one straight back foul, and the count remains 1-2. Joe Serrano waiting on deck for Battle Creek. Infield straight up here, as is the outfield for Green Bay. Count still 1-2 on Foster. And here's the pitch by Esparza. Swing to fly ball left field. Parenti going back on this one, and he will turn on it and watch it fly. A 3-run home run for Foster. His first of the season with Battle Creek. And the Bombers have erupted for 5 runs here in the second. They lead at 5-1. And that thing got out of here in a hurry.
The designated hitter, number 2.
I mean, that was a shot by Foster into left field. And when you hit it to left field here at C.O. Brown Stadium, you have hit it a long way. That clears the bases for Joe Serrano, and the first pitch here to Serrano is on the outer edge for a called strike 1. Serrano takes the 0-1 low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Joe. He flew out to right field back in the first inning against Esparza. And he sends a ground ball here to third. Martin on 1 hop across the diamond, and that will end things for Battle Creek here in the second, but they get 5 runs. The big blow coming on the 3-run home run by Jared Foster, his first of the year. 5-1 Battle Creek as we go to the top of the third.
Look for a Mason wearing a blue apron to purchase your tickets.